as we're underway here in Week 13.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Smith on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Raiders nothing. Mike Batchley set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Raiders take over 1st and
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quentin Williams, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
Here's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Darnold now to throw. And he just gets rid of it.
And if no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Darnold completes it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Darnold on 3rd down. Being chased out left. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Throwing again is Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Rashad Perriman. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41.
Darnold to throw again. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
At the 30-yard line.
Darnold on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Johnson,
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Ty Johnson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the 1st score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 2 picks thrown here in this 1st half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Marcus May with a pick.
Intercepted.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. After the interception, here's Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Darnold going to keep this himself. He'll pitch it. They find some open field here. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Raiders nothing.
Stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ty Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Jets 21. Raiders nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Open man is Anderson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
First down, Raiders.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A very solid gain of 27.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Freeman. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them very easily. But instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Fourth down.
Here we go with Johnson. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Throwing on second and long. Carr. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Shotgun now for Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll run with Taylor. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On play action, now Carr escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Jets 21, Raiders 14.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
And that's caught inside the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
On first down, it's Darnold. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And It's a touchdown for the Jets. Wendell Smallwood, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
On the return, Tremont Smith. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Tremont Smith. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Las Vegas.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Thomas. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Trying to improvise. And this will be incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Darnold. Screenplay, Johnson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. They're going option play on third down. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Maurice Hurst, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Third and long, it's Darnold. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. Darnold. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Robinson, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Jets have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Jets 35.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Taylor. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Ball carrier.
Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd.
They go to Johnson again. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. On first down, Darnold. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. This is caught inside the 15. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory.
10 at the 11-yard line.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. He was Earl Thomas in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. From the gun, it's Carr. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Number 11,
Henry Ruggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Jets 35. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Thomas. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
You still had time here in the fourth quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Jonathan Taylor.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The throw complete here to Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Las Vegas.
From the gun, Carr. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And the lead is up to 14.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Down and 9.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold eluding the pressure right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Darnold completes it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
It's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, Darnold. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the